Hi guys, this is Jerry. Today will be the part 2 of the MG4 tutorial videos, and in this video we're going to talk about the indicator and lighting system and also the windscreen wiper system available on the MG4 vehicle for New Zealand and Australian market. As always, if you find this video helpful, please subscribe and like. That would be really helpful for the channel to grow. If you're looking to purchase one MG4 in Auckland, New Zealand, please contact me. I'll leave all my contact details down below. Let's turn the camera around and get started. Alright, so for the New Zealand market, you find your windscreen wiper on the right and indicator on the left. I'll go through the windscreen wiper first. So the windscreen wiper have different positions when you go up and down. This is right now at off position. What that means is if it's leveled against the indicator, it's completely off. It's not going to wipe anything. While at the off position, you can go down. So just pull down and it's going to bounce back. That means it's going to wipe once and that's it. And if you go up to one click, it's going to be intermittent. That means it's going to change between the speed you're setting. So if I go right to the higher speed or left to the lower speed, that will change the wiper speed. And then you can go up again to low speed. It's going to wipe at this particular speed or go all the way up at high speed. It's the highest setting you can get. So that's how to set the front wiper basically. After that, you can also use the rear wiper by tapping this button over here. If you tap this button, you will notice the rear wiper starts wiping. So the rear wiper always start wiping for 3 times whenever you initially started the rear wiper. And after that, the rear wiper will wipe in a particular speed. The speed is actually dependable on how you set the front wiper. So if your front wiper is a little bit faster, the rear wiper will go a little bit faster. You will notice while you're switching left and right using this. If you do not wish to engage the rear wiper anymore, just second click. That means the rear wiper is gone. So that's how to set the rear wiper. If you do want to use the front windscreen to wash or liquid, whatever, just push this towards the steering and hold. And just like that, you can use that. Or if you wish to wash the rear wiper or rear windscreen, push this forward against the dashboard and hold. Just like that. So pretty simple with the wiping system. Next, we are going to go to the lighting system, which is on the left. First thing is the indicator. You can do a light touch to left. That's going to give you 3 sort of beeps or 3 indicator. And then go up again. It's going to give you 3 indicator on the right. So that's how that works with the indicator. If you wish, you can also drop it all the way down. You notice a click. That means it's going to stay on. And then until you turn the steering or until you turn it back. Same way goes going right. It's going to stay on and switch off, just like that. And additionally, with the blinkers, you can also change the blinkers sound settings. You can find this in the vehicle setting. If we go to the left side and we go to the setting department, and we are going to find the volume setting over here. Under the volume setting, the first one will be the one to change your vehicle alerts along with your indicator. Right now it's at 2, let's try. That's right. And then if we change to a louder sound at number 5, let's try that. I guess you can tell the difference. So in case you find it too loud or too low, you can change it whenever you like. So that's quite handy for your indicator sound. Then this particular switch is our headlight switch. You can see right now it's on the right, it's on auto level. There are 4 different levels you can select. Whenever you start the vehicle, as long as it stays on the very right, it's always going to be automatic. That means headlight will switch on and switch off, depends on the depends on the light sensing you have at the front. If you do wish to turn it off, you can just do a right click. It's going to bounce back, don't worry, your dashboard will show. Let's try again. Right click, it's active. Right click again, that's off. That means the headlight is completely off. But whenever your car is on, the LED daytime running lights is always going to be on, by the way. So that's how that works. Then you can also switch left. That's your sort of parking light. That means your front headlights is not going to be on low beam just yet. Your rear tail lights will come on. Your LED daytime running still on at the front, so people can see you if you park by the road, stuff like that. Last one is your low. That means your headlights or low beam are now officially on. You'll see this green light on the top, and also along with this light as well. So that means you can drive this. This should be the driving light at dark and all that things. But again, in standard situation, you can always leave it on auto. So that means it automatically switch on, switch off for you based on the rain sensing, but you can still have it manually on. And for flashlight, you can just pull it back, flashlight will come on, or hold. You can see the flashlight with the blue icon on the top right. And for high beam, there are two ways. One way is you can do manual high beam. You can only do manual high beam if your headlight is on. If they're auto at night, or ultimately you can push forward to start. Otherwise, you have to switch on the manual light first and push the high beam, where you can see the blue light came on. So high beam is always only advisable or only usable when you're driving completely dark. Alternatively, the MG4 are equipped with the automatic high beam. So to access the automatic high beam, you go right to the vehicle setting or to the vehicle car setting over here, either way. And then you'll find, normally it's standard at driving, we want to go to lighting. Under the lighting, the third line is automatic high beam. If you wish to have it, that means when you're driving in the dark, if it's completely dark on the road, there's no other visible lights in terms of the road lights or vehicle coming to you, or you are following something, the automatic high beam will kick in for you. So that means it will switch on the high beam when it's completely dark. If there's a coming traffic, or if there are road lights, or if the vehicle you are starting to follow a vehicle with its rear tail lights, the high beam will automatically shut off for you. So that's quite handy, whether you want to have it or not. You can disengage, that's totally fine, or you can engage whenever you like. So that's really up to you. Additionally, there are two small settings also with the lighting system. Welcome light on the vehicle after the vehicle unlocked. That means when you press the unlock button from distance at night, or when you press the door lock, all your lights, your headlight will stay on, your rear tail lights stay on as well for about 30 seconds until you switch on the car, or until you jump in the vehicle, so you can see your surrounding areas before you jump in the vehicle for your safety. The next feature is the follow me home function. When the follow me home function is enabled, and your headlight, let's say you've been driving in the dark, your headlights was on, and you shut off the vehicle, you lock all the doors, your headlights will stay on for 30 seconds or so you can see your driveways, your surroundings, or see your garage. If you do not wish to have it, just disable. If you wish to have it, just leave it on. That's really up to you. And Find My Car Response, I have done a complete video on that, so if you wish to know that, just check out my other videos as well. It's pretty simple. All you need to do, if you can't find your vehicle, as long as the vehicle is locked, you can use the key to press lock from distance. That means the vehicle gives you feedback, flash, or flash on horn. If you do not want to have it, just press off. And to stop that flashing, just press the unlock button again. So you can find your vehicle basically. And next, I'll show you how to switch on your fog lights. So all the MG4 in New Zealand or Australian models will only have the rear fog lights. There's no front fog lights, by the way. To switch on the fog lights, you need to make sure your headlights are actually switched to low beam mode. In that instance, we're just gonna switch left to switch on the low beam, or if you're driving in the dark, you can switch to auto. Because the low beam automatically comes on, you don't need to manually switch it back. But in daytime, if you want to switch on fog lights, you always have to switch the headlights to low beam function. After that, you can find your fog light switch over here. It's on the top right of the corner. On the Essence spec, it's just located here, but on the Excite spec, you do need to do a swipe down, and you can find your fog light switch somewhere around here. It's the same sort of signal or symbol over there. All you need to do, just press this button. You can see the fog light switch goes to white background. That means the fog light came on with the rear fog lights. That's the yellow light indicator. Your rear fog lights will be switched on. And then all you need to do to disengage, single tap again, that's all gone. Another way, if you do switch the fog lights on mode and you switch the vehicle light off, or auto off, everything like that, your fog lights will automatically comes off. So you cannot do combine just fog lights. You have to switch on your low beam or that light assist to be able to switch on your fog lights. Alright, that's the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed the content. And if you do, please subscribe and like. That would be really helpful for the channel to grow. And you can also find the playlist link down below for you to go to other videos about the MG4 tutorials.